Hi, I'm Tiffany. Welcome to the Bloom Pathway. One thing you should know about me is that I don't believe the biggest transformations happen when someone gives you the answers. I think they happen when you finally ask yourself a better question. Today's question is, what are the tiny habits that change your life? We tend to imagine that transformation happens in these big moments. The day you quit the job, the day you leave the relationship, the day you move across country, or in my case, move to an entirely new country. I've had a few of those moments in my own life. Moving to Costa Rica as a single mom with two little girls, quitting my job, packing up our entire life into a couple suitcases, and starting over completely, leaving relationships that no longer felt like home. Those moments mattered. But looking back, I don't think that those moments changed my life as much as the ordinary days did. The days when I sat quietly with my coffee instead of immediately reaching for my phone. The days when I went for a long, slow walk because my body needed movement, not punishment. The nights when I turned everything off earlier and hopped into bed so I could get some extra rest. And those moments didn't feel life changing. They almost feel too small to matter. But they mattered because I repeated them. I think we've all been taught to underestimate the small things. We believe one meditation won't help, one healthy meal won't make a difference, one walk won't change anything, and a very slow, deep breath somehow isn't enough. Tiny habits don't work because of what they do once. They work because of who they quietly help you become. Every time you drink the glass of water, you're becoming someone that listens to her body. Every time you allow yourself to sit down and rest for 20 minutes, you're becoming someone that makes space for herself. And every time you pause before reacting, you're becoming someone that chooses peace over survival, chaos, and drama. The habit itself isn't the transformation. Your identity is. When I first started learning about nervous system regulation, I kept waiting for some dramatic breakthrough. Instead, my life started changing in very ordinary ways. A few minutes of breath work before starting my day, a short meditation while the house was still quiet, a simple EFT session when I noticed the anxiety creeping in, a simple affirmation that I repeated while in the shower or brushing my teeth. None of it looked impressive, but over time, those tiny habits became the architecture of my life. They created a woman that felt calmer, who was much kinder to herself, more present, more trusting. Not because she worked harder, but because she started different practices. And that's what I love about wellness. At its best, it's not another checklist, and it's not about being perfect. It's about creating small rituals every day to remind yourself, hey, I matter too. So maybe that's why the smallest habits create the biggest transformation. They aren't asking you to become someone else overnight. They're simply inviting you to come home to yourself one choice at a time. Today's question is, instead of asking, what change do I need to make? Try asking, what's one tiny promise I can keep to myself today? Then keep it. And tomorrow, try another one. One day you'll look back and realize you didn't create another life overnight. You built it one ordinary day at a time. If you're ready to create habits that feel nourishing and not overwhelming, I invite you to explore the everyday wellness path inside the Bloom Pathway. We begin exactly where lasting change happens, by coming home to the body. Inside, you'll find gentle tools that you can return to every single day. If you'd like to learn more, you can find everything at thebloompathway.com. Till next time, love you, bye.